You're watching K34QB, Vail, Colorado.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for this Wednesday, March 12th edition. We've had such a beautiful week, and we've got more beautiful days ahead of us filled with that sunshine. But if you're really craving that sunshine, well, then we've got a great show in store for you. We're going to be talking with a travel expert on how you can plan a family vacation to Florida and make it so that everyone in the family has a fantastic time. We're also going to chat with Chris Romer from the Vail Valley Partnership. Then we've got the Vail Dance Festival coming in to give us some more information about what you can expect from their lineup this year. And then today is National Girl Scout Cookie Day, so we can't wait to introduce you to the organization behind the Girl Scout cookies. It's all taking place here on Good Morning Vail, which starts right now.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. Now let's talk about how you can plan that perfect family vacation. Well, I've got lifestyle expert and travel expert Janine joining me. Good morning, Janine.
Good morning. Great to be here.
Your background looks spectacular right now. So you're partnering up with Visit Florida about how we can plan that perfect family vacation.
I am. And look, one of the reasons I love these Florida destinations is because for me, traveling with my family, I'm always looking for places that are easy to get to, right? You want to make the travel part easy and get to your destination and start that vacation. There's so many great places in Florida that are just really easily accessible. A couple of my favorites that we're going to talk about today, Amelia Island. This is just 30 minutes north of the Jacksonville International Airport, and it's stunning beach landscapes, great for multi-gen trips. And then the Palm Beaches, which has over 200 daily flights into the Palm Beach International Airport. And again, this puts you right on that beautiful 50 miles of Atlantic coastline that runs from Jupiter down to Boca Raton. So both of these are great options for kickstarting that vacation right away.
Which I think these are all great things to consider, keeping it close, keeping it simple, and that way the traveling is easier. I know I'm one of 6 kids, so traveling for us is always kind of a nightmare. This kind of takes that stress away. Now, when people are planning their family vacations, what are some of those things that you look for to create those core memories for everyone in the family?
Yeah, well, I always get my kids involved in the planning process because you want to blend everybody's interests on that vacation. You want to have something everyone's looking forward to doing when you get to that vacation destination. So one of the reasons I love Florida, there's a lot of unexpected things here that people don't realize. For example, in the Palm Beaches, we're a big outdoor family, so we love the fact that there's these unique wildlife encounters here that we can do together. There's Manatee Lagoon. We've gone snorkeling with tropical fish at Phil Foster Park here. You can go and meet sea turtles at Loggerhead Marine Life Center. And of course, there's scuba diving. It's Florida, but we love outfitters like Pure Vita Divers because they take you to more unexpected places. And then up in Amelia Island was actually named the #1 best island in the U.S. And I'm not surprised because we love it. There's such a great mix of history and adventure here. They have a charming downtown. You can do horseback riding. There's great sunset cruises. My boys love the 19th century fort you can explore at Fort Clinch State Park. And even places like Amelia Island Museum of History, my entire family enjoys because there's hands-on exhibits that aren't just for kids, they're for adults too. So these are the type of things we look for on those family vacations so everyone has something to look forward to.
And then as you're looking for places to stay, where are your favorite places to stay based on appeasing everyone in the family of all the different ages?
Well, and I think that's important. Choosing the right hotel is really important when you're traveling with a family. I, for example, like to look for those resorts that have those kids clubs where my kids can go do their thing, where we as parents can go relax and rejuvenate for a bit and then come back together for all the on-site family activities. There's great places on Amelia Island that really cater to this. The Omni Amelia Island Resort and Spa. There's the Ritz-Carlton Amelia Island. Both of these are great for that educational programming for kids. And then there's also a ton of vacation rental homes here, which I like because we do a lot of multi-gen travel where we're bringing the grandparents. So you can find those accommodations that really suit everyone. And then the Palm Beaches, let's go back there. This was actually coined America's first resort destination because there's so many hotels and resorts that cater to families. Places like the Palm Beach Marriott Singer Island Resort and Spa. And you know, you can't go wrong with the Four Seasons Resort Palm Beach. Both of these are fantastic options for families. And looking for all of those activities your hotel offers that bring your families together, I think is really important.
And then, of course, everyone gets hungry, so where are the best places for families to eat in these destinations?
Well, if you're traveling with kids, you have to consider what you're going to do for dinner, right? I love these destinations because they offer what I like to say are relaxed atmospheres. And we want to go places where our whole family can kind of chill and relax and enjoy the experience. In the Palm Beaches and Amelia Island, you're going to get those great al fresco dining experiences. You're going to get fresh off the boat seafood and lots of options for every palate, but you're also going to get this family-friendly atmosphere. That's what you should look for in a restaurant and in a destination when you're on vacation. In Amelia Island, they even have a lot of restaurants with playgrounds. So look for those kinds of things because they are important to the experience.
And then, of course, if people are interested in booking one of these dream destinations that you've shown us such great places, given us such great advice, where can we go for more information?
Yes, go to visitflorida.com/family. This is their go-to resource for planning those family-friendly trips in the Sunshine State. It's a great place to check out.
Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us, inspiring me to look at where I want to do my next vacation because it's a little cold here and I would rather be on the beach there with you. So thank you for taking the time to give us all this information.
Yeah, it was my pleasure.
Make sure that you check out visitflorida.com. That way you can start planning the perfect family vacation to get out there and enjoy the Sunshine State. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so don't go anywhere.
Good morning, Vail.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Coming at you from around the world. The biggest names in sports, entertainment, and business.
Here we go.
Yeah, there's no way.
Exclusive access and one-on-one conversations.
Yeah, you guys really did some deep research.
I don't think we should give him any more information.
In depth with Graham Bensinger.
TV8 Vail is expanding its distribution, and we want you to be the first to know. You can now find TV8 and our all-Spanish live stream Conecta en Vivo on Roku and Amazon Fire TV. Search the channel store for TV8 Vail and Conecta en Vivo on your device and add them to your list of favorite channels. And as always, you can continue to live stream on our website at tv8vail.com or find us on Spotify. At home or on the go, you'll never miss a minute of your favorite local programs on TV8.
You know TV8 Vail has great local content, but did you know about our production services? Hire an expert to develop your website reel, commercials, live stream events, studio production, and more. If you can dream it, we can help you do it. TV8 delivers high-quality content in both English and Spanish. Contact us today to discuss your next project. Email Danielle at tv8vail.com or call 970-628-9881.
Good morning, Vail.
This weather report is sponsored by Grand Hyatt Vail. Indulge in the bold flavors of Makoto at Grand Hyatt Vail. Make your reservations today.
Let's take a look at that local weather forecast. We are expecting to see those warmer temperatures and beautiful sunshine again today. First thing this morning, 22 degrees, high around 40 degrees throughout today. Winds coming out of the northwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour, so that slight breeze helping cool it down just a little bit. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, a little cloud coverage first thing this morning. That's going to dissipate, that high settling in between that 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock hour. Clear skies as we approach this evening. We will see those temperatures make their way back into the 20s overnight tonight. Now, if you are traveling along that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver, nice and warm, 69 degrees, sunshine in Denver, 49 in Vail, 51 in Avon, 56 in Eagle. So we are definitely starting to see those spring-like temperatures. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are definitely dropping. 15 degrees is our overnight low. Mostly clear skies, that sun setting after 6 p.m. now. We're having longer days. It is absolutely beautiful out at night. 6:06 p.m. is when that sun's going to go down. Winds light and variable overnight tonight. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, a little more sunshine into the forecast for tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies, high of 49. Sunshine and 49 on Friday. Slight chance of precipitation, that's going to be into the afternoon, evening. Then we're going to see those increased chances of moisture coming our way on Saturday and Sunday. So if you are someone who's maybe excited for some snowfall, well, then the weekend forecast is perfect for you. We will see that sunshine make its way back out by Monday. Now let's take a look at what's happening up on our resorts. 24 lifts are open up on Beaver Creek Resort. 174 trails are open, 98% of terrain is open. You can start your morning at 8:30 a.m. You can continue your day until 4 p.m. No new snow in the last 24 to 48 hours. That season total is sitting at 211 inches with a 55-inch base depth. Now, as we make our way over to Vail, 30 lifts are open, 274 trails are open, and 98% of Vail Mountains terrain is open. You can kick your morning off at 8:30 a.m. You can continue your afternoon until 3:30 p.m. No new snow in the last 24 to 48 hours. That season total sitting at 263 inches with a 67-inch base depth. So if you are making your way out to Vail or Beaver Creek, you should have some great skiing or snowboarding opportunities. Now we're going to take a look at the lens of the day.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar.
It's that time of the morning where we get to talk all things ski gear, whether we're keeping you safe out there or whether we're helping you see so you can ski better. It's important that you keep your head protected when you're hitting the slopes though, and I've got an Anon Wave Cell helmet here first thing this morning. Now, this is a great helmet if you're making your way out, you're someone who loves to ski, ride, get out there on the slopes. So we're going to go over some of the great basic features and then we're going to get into those technical features. This helmet comes with an adjustable back so you can make it fit perfectly, no matter what you are doing, whether you want to throw an extra layer on under there, you can loosen it up, or maybe it's just a little bit too big on you, well, you can tighten it down, that way it's the perfect fit. Another great feature on this helmet was going to be their vents, because it's going to keep you temperature regulated up there on the slope. So if you're someone who runs a little hot, then you pop those vents open. If you're someone like me who runs a little cold, then you keep them closed, and that way you can keep all that heat in there. Now, a new feature that a lot of helmets are doing is the magnet chin strap, and what this does is it allows it to be nice and easy if you're up there on the slopes. Maybe you're struggling to get your helmet buckled with your mittens on, you don't want to make your hands cold. Well, then this magnet system makes it nice and easy. All you do is pinch and slide, get it close by, and it snaps right into place. So pinch, slide, snaps into place, nice and easy. Now let's talk about this wave cell that you can see in here. You see all of that green, that nice pattern in here. What that means that this helmet can take a serious impact. This helmet is very durable. It is very safe. It is going to keep your brain protected up there on the mountains. So if you're someone who maybe does some intense tree riding or skiing, well then this is the helmet for you, because it is going to keep your brain nice and safe. Now if you're interested in collecting this helmet all on your own, well then make your way to any one of the great Eyepieces location, because they're going to have this helmet and an array of so many more. That way you can find the perfect fit for your head. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back we've got more.
Good morning, Vail.
Join us on board the Leadville Railroad Winter Express. Stay cozy in our heated lounge cars. Marvel at the stunning winter landscape. Sip delicious hot chocolate. Don't forget to check out our new specials. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Ready to power up for summer? Whether you hike, bike, golf, or just want to feel great, get ready for summer with Mountain Recreation. Sign up for our Power Up for Summer promo and get 4 personal training sessions, a nutrition consultation, and exclusive recovery group access, all for $250 at the Gypsum Rec Center. Register by March 24th for April sessions at mountainrec.org or the Gypsum Rec Center front desk. Mountain Recreation. Active, healthy, together.
Hello everyone, I'm Raisa Pascal.
And I'm Andrea Jackson. Welcome to Life, Love, Shopping. Have any personal stories you can share?
Do I? Yes, I do. So even though you work for...
Some good deals, too good to miss on flash deals now. Check this out.
Studies show spending time outdoors can help with depression, lowering blood pressure, and overall health and happiness.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. One of our favorite people to have on the couch is Chris Romer from the Vail Valley Partnership, and the reason for that is he is a wealth of information. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, and thanks so much for the kind introduction.
Oh, you know that normally I call you the man, the myth, the legend, but then you tease me afterwards.
I do a little bit, so.
I figured I'd switch it up this time.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're always happy to have you because there's always great events and activities taking place at the Vail Valley Partnership that will help people find their community, which we were really fortunate to chat with Marin about last time. But then you guys also help local businesses understand what's happening on a greater scale.
Yeah, we work really closely with our business community and our state and local and federal government elected officials, really trying to build community, provide connection, provide the tools and resources that businesses need and that businesses tell us they want, So we're reacting and being proactive to meet the needs of businesses, and businesses are invested in meeting the needs of their people. So we're invested in the workforce efforts and the things that benefit the individuals, and more, that's about providing connection.
Yes.
It's about providing the tools, the resources, the connections, the human connection, the skills. So we have a lot of different programs that we run and programs that we coordinate because we are actively listening to the needs of our businesses and sharing that information with our local special districts and local governments so that they can understand and have a good feeling for what the businesses are facing, because every healthy community needs healthy businesses,
right,
and every healthy business needs healthy people. So we have this this circle of life, if you will, centered around the people in our community, which support the businesses, which provide the revenues to our local government, which provide the infrastructure and tools to the community, and it's all interconnected.
Which I think you guys do such a great job of bringing to light and showing people how it's interconnected and how the work that they do makes a difference. Now, if someone is in a job that they don't particularly love, we've got Work Week coming up, which is going to help someone find the perfect job for them.
Yeah, we are really excited about our Work Week, and we've been doing this for a number of years. We have it coming up April 1st and April 3rd at the Edwards Fieldhouse and at the Gypsum Rec Center. And it's a career fair, a job fair. Kids looking for summer jobs can come and learn about summer jobs. Folks looking for new careers and looking to change careers can come and learn about new professional career pathways. And it's a really great event. We have a lot of businesses signed up to promote their opportunities and share with the community the work that they're doing and the jobs they have available and the career pathways they have available. And what's really interesting about it is so many businesses are investing in professional development and investing in skills development. So you'll be able to learn from the different businesses there what opportunities they have, what employee housing they might have, what different career and job opportunities for a seasonal worker ending their winter work, looking to move into summer work, or someone who's here for a season, who wants to be here for a lifetime,
right,
or at least a few years, to have that transition into year-round employment. So all of that taking place at Work Week, and we're really excited about the businesses signed up, and we know we'll have a few hundred people come through to learn from those businesses what opportunities exist.
I was looking through the list earlier and I was impressed with the variety of careers and of different companies, and like you could build a lifetime career by attending Work Week because you could find that job that's going to make you happy, that you can learn, you can grow, and you can love. And I think it's so fantastic that you offer this to our community, especially to the younger generation that maybe doesn't know exactly what they want to do.
Yeah.
This is such a great stepping stone.
And it's more than the younger generation who doesn't know what they want to do. I think there's lots of us at any different stage of our career that are looking for what that next opportunity is, looking at the opportunity to make a difference in people's lives, in the community, and have something that's more fulfilling. And there is quite a variety of businesses represented, from skilled trades to nonprofits to local governments to hospitality and healthcare. I mean, it really runs the gamut. And we think of our community and we think of Eagle County and our Central Rockies region, and we immediately think of tourism and hospitality.
Yes.
And that's a huge sector, and it's a fulfilling sector. And it's where a lot of jobs are, but we have so many career pathways in other fields, from education to healthcare to construction, professional finance, professional services, finance, etc. There is a lot. You just need to know where to look,
right,
and you need that first introduction to the business. And Work Week in Edwards and Gypsum is a great introduction to that. And our job board at Vail Valley Partnership is a great resource for that. And mountaincareers.com is a great resource for that. And there are other tools out there, but increasingly there's a little bit of a desire to be in person. and to be able to talk and understand something that you may get an idea online, and there's good online resources, but until you talk to someone and really understand what the needs are and what the benefits are and how that business treats their employees and works within the community, it's really hard to match that in-person aspect.
I mean, that human connection, because then you can really see someone's body language, their tone of voice. Everything that they're feeling about their job will come through them one way or another. And so having that personal connection, I think, is so important. Now, speaking of personal connections, a great way for people to get connected is your after-hour mixers. And this is such a great way to network with so many wonderful people throughout our community.
Yeah, we host these almost every single month. And they're amazing. Last month, I think we had about 120, 130 people get together at the Gravity House and check out their co-working space and mix and mingle and learn from others. And this month, next Wednesday, we will be at the Mountain Family Healthcare Center in Gypsum. So we mix these up throughout the valley. So we're in Eagle and Gypsum, we're in Edwards, we're in Avon, we're in Vail, throughout the valley, so that it makes it easy for people. But for those not familiar with Mountain Family, they are a wonderful organization. They serve a much needed niche for healthcare in this community. They do a really great job, and they have a wonderful facility down in Gypsum, and would encourage everyone to join us. It's complimentary for members, and just a $10 donation to the nonprofit of the month. But Mountain Family Health Center, they do such great work. I would encourage everyone to come check out, meet and mix and mingle with your peers and your colleagues, and more importantly, check out the great work happening at Mountain Family within a really tough environment for our healthcare providers and the niche that they serve. So it's a really great event. It's a really great organization. We hope everyone can make it.
Now we're running out of time, but my final question for you is, if someone wants to get involved with the Vail Valley Partnership, become a member, that way they can network, how do they do so?
Yeah, it's really easy. You can certainly call us in the office. You can go to vailvalleypartnership.com. All the information's on the website, all of our events, other community events, all of our professional development programming and opportunities to engage. Everything's available for you at vailvalleypartnership.com.
Chris, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us, always giving us this great information and helping all of our local business, community members, everyone thrive here in the Vail Valley. You do such a good job.
Well, we're happy to do it, and we have a great team working at it, and always appreciate the opportunity to come talk to you.
We always appreciate having you. Make sure that you check out the VailValleyPartnership.com. That way you can see all of the great businesses that are participating in Work Week. You can mark your calendars for the upcoming mixer because you're not going to want to miss out. And if you are not a member, then you need to join because it's such a great tool and resource here in the community. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so don't go anywhere.
Good morning, Vail.
Hello. My name is Jeffrey Morgan. I'm with Ron Byrne & Associates. And today I'd like to welcome you to Mine House and Mi Casa, a premier bed and breakfast right here at the base of Beaver Creek Mountain. Let's go inside.
This property is currently being run as a bed and breakfast with 20 bedrooms, all with ensuite bathrooms. Right now we are standing in Mi Casa, and next door we also have Mine House. A wonderful opportunity to own a turnkey hospitality business, but it's also an opportunity to own it as a private residence. It can be sold all as one or in individual pieces, however you choose.
So now that we've had a chance to show you these two amazing properties, Mi Casa and Mine House,
we would love the opportunity to show you in person. Give us a call.
The season starts when Nate Dogg, Trailer Tom, and friends have started the season at Farming.
There it is, the white ribbon of living.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And on that very first chair, two very familiar faces who've been in line for 2 days.
My name is Nate Dogg, N-A-T-E, D-O-G-G-G-G.
My name is Trailer Tom.
Nate Nadler and Tom Miller live nearby.
I feared nothing but not getting first chair.
Second chair nightmare.
Yeah, second chair nightmare.
My goal is to continue to fight for this first chair as long as I'm physically able. First chair coming at us one more year.
Discover the perfect blend of style and performance in your eyewear at Eyepieces. With convenient locations in Vail Village, Lions Head, Beaver Creek, Edwards, Basalt, and Snowmass, Eyepieces is the destination for luxury eyewear and high-performance optics. From iconic brands to the latest in sport frames and snow goggles, we have the eyewear to match your mountain lifestyle. Plus, we offer prescription lens services, including eye exams, custom lenses, and prescription goggles for your mountain adventures. Visit us today to experience the art of vision. Eyepieces, serving the Vail Valley's vision needs for over 40 years.
Hey, it's your boy, Nephew Tommy, your host for an all-new season of Black College Quiz, where the nation's best and brightest display their knowledge of Black history and culture while competing for prizes and scholarships. So get ready to see HBCU Nation take the academic field. Black College Quiz! BCQ! Black College Quiz! BCQ! Black College Quiz! BCQ! Yeah, man.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. A staple that we love here in the community is the Vail Dance Festival, and I'm joined by Damian Wetzel, who's going to give us some more information. Good morning, Damian.
Good morning. Great to be with you.
It's
How's
so,
it going?
It's so nice to have you because you do such a fantastic job. And so we're really excited. Congratulations on another year of the Vail Dance Festival. For people who don't know about the Vail Dance Festival, can you give them an overview, and when can they see and participate in the fun?
Absolutely. Well, I'm sorry to intrude on all the snow and winter, but we're talking summer here because it is in fact coming. So it opens this year on July 25th, which is a Friday, and it runs until August 6th. And basically, between those two dates, and a little before and probably a little after, because we always extend ourselves, Vail becomes kind of the locus of dance in the world. We have artists coming from everywhere, and not just dancers, but musicians, and not just any one style, but all these different ranges of what constitutes great dance in the world today. We've got like big stars who are established, and we've got up-and-comers who are just making their way. That's the vibe.
Which this is one of my favorite festivals to take over Vail. A couple of years ago, I was there for the Breakdown with Tyler Peck, and it was phenomenal. So you bring in some of these fantastic names, and dancers are so fortunate to dance here at this world-class festival. Coming up this year, who can we expect to see, and are there any great debuts?
Oh my God, there's so many. And Tyler's such a perfect example because like she first came to the festival when she was 18 years old. I was still dancing. I did my very last performance at the festival and actually of my career with Tyler on that stage. And that's sort of a sense of how this continuum happens. So this year you get that sense of it with companies that are returning, something like Paul Taylor Dance Company. Paul Taylor, one of the great, really the founder, one of the founders of modern dance in America, one of the most important companies, performs here at Lincoln Center where I'm speaking to you from today, and has been, pivotal, including some years ago, doing a world premiere for the festival. So Mr. Taylor passed away a few years ago, but the company is coming and will celebrate what would have been his 95th birthday with a very special program that really, shows, explains, and you're in the middle of history, but today's history with today's dancers taking on those roles. So you will welcome back Paul Taylor. At the same time, we'll have something like Abraham in Motion, which is the company created by the choreographer Kyle Abraham. Now, Kyle has been at the festival the last 2 or 3 years making work for individual dancers, but now his actual company, which has been, it's a legendary company already, but part of today's zeitgeist in such a visceral way will make its debut at the festival. Then we've got dancers like there's a guy coming from the Royal Danish Ballet named Ryan Tomash for the first time, one of the exciting young dancers in the world, or Chloe Missildine, one of the newest principal dancers in the world, ABT, American Ballet Theater principal. We've got dancers from Broadway making their debut. We've got, just this range of programming that really shows you the excellence of what dance is today, but not just in that way like you see it on the stage. It's all around you in the Vail Dance Festival.
which I think is one of the best parts because the flash mobs and the music and the excitement, the entertainment is so wonderful, and you've helped bring all of that to life as creative director throughout so many years, and we're always excited to see what you have coming next. So is there anything new that we can expect this year from you?
Oh, well, so we always do a mix of type of programming that has, like like I said, the performance on the stage, but we also do our up close. And up close is a chance to kind of get up close with the dancers as they work on the roles that you might see later on and all of their kind of perfection and all of that. This year we're doing an up close on song and dance, the mixture of songs and dances, everything from ballroom dancing and tap dancing to ballet, and all of the kind of ways that song can kind of enliven. And we've seen so many interesting examples of that over the years. I'm thinking back 2 years ago, our artist in residence was Aji Sissoko. Who's a German Senegalese dancer for Alonzo King Lines. By the way, Alonzo King coming back this season for the first time since before the pandemic, an amazing company, and Aji is one of the leads. So Aji called me up, and this is a very Vail story, and said, my cousin is a kora player, which is a legend, mythical instrument out of the African traditions. He's the 65th member of his family generationally to play the kora. And can I bring my cousin? And I was like, okay, all right, let's talk about that for a minute. What does that look like? Because I always have to think, how can I make sure that everything can live to its fullest? Well, it turns out his name is Yuba Sissoko. And Yuba came that year and they made a piece together with Yuba singing, playing the kora, and Aji dancing. And it was just a revelation. It literally was like a world opened up. So that's an example of like a very Vail kind of song and dance that could be characterized in such an interesting way next to, let's say, Michelle Dorrance dancing to a jazz piece that was either a standard or a song sung by the great Kate Davis, who's an indie singer who's been with us several times. And it just gives you a sense of the range. So I'm looking forward to that because it's not only a show, it's an exploration. And then, of course, we'll try to get a situation going where the audience gets to dance as well to some of these songs.
Which I love when you do that. I love watching everyone come to life because it brings generations alike together. Now, it doesn't just take place in Vail, it happens throughout the entire Vail Valley. So what other performances and events can people expect throughout Vail?
Sure. So we're at the amphitheater, of course, and we're over at the Vail Performing Arts Center, and that's where Abraham in Motion will be, as well as a new performance produced by Dorrance Dance. Michelle Dorrance, one of the, she's a MacArthur genius, like she's a certified genius, I guess you could say. And we're kind of lousy with those, frankly. Kyle is as well, and some other people who are our creative engine. So Michelle has a new show that's going to be at the Vail that she co-created with Efrat Ashery. So we got the great tap dancer, and Efrat, you may recall from a few years ago, is a B-girl, brings street dance vernacular, and together they've created a show called The Center Will Not Hold. That's going to be an amazing thing. And Michelle always sells out at the Vail every time, so that's one you just got to get in there if you can. But then also outside, Avon in Nottingham Park, Dancing in the Park, where we have a huge variety of performers in a free performance in a beautiful afternoon. I just love to watch people arriving with their lawn chairs and just kind of setting out to see this go down in Nottingham Park. We have Dancing in the Streets, which I know you're a fan of, where you get to kind of mingle with the performers and learn some of the dances yourself in the middle of Vail, usually either on Bridge Street or, down at Solaris or, other locations that are kind of just pop up in the middle of town. And then we've got Conversations on Dance, where you get to kind of, see the artists discussing their work right after seeing them on stage, that kind of thing. It just, the whole idea is that it's sort of Brigadoon, frankly. It just kind of pops up in the middle of our lives. And there's really nothing like it in the world. I danced in so many places in my own career. And what this festival has become is sort of all the things that I remember thinking. And my wife, Heather, was thinking, also a dancer for many years at City Ballet. What if we could do this? Now we actually get to do it.
Which I think is so wonderful, and it brings so much joy to the community, because I think that dance is one of the most powerful forms of art, and not many people get to experience it because these festivals don't just take place all over the world. We're so fortunate to have it here. Now, are there any Colorado companies that are going to be participating this year?
I'm so glad you asked that, because yes, we've got Paul Taylor and Alonzo King and Abraham in Motion. There's more. I'm just grasping it out of the air here for a second. But it's so important to celebrate and really collaborate with the home teams, if you will. Colorado Ballet will be back in several performances, including our Balanchine celebration. George Balanchine, the founder, essentially, of Ballet in America, founder of the New York City Ballet. We're going to have a night all about that work that brings together dancers from different companies, including Colorado Ballet, and they'll be featured several times in the festival. We're also going to have Dance Aspen back in the Dancing in the Park, and we'll see what else. It's so important. Last year we did a whole show dedicated to Colorado dance called Colorado Dances, but it's every year for us. We always want to make sure we're collaborating on that level, and so much of it is about making sure that dance can live in society, that it's a part of people's lives in a positive, the ideals of collaboration and how, people can do things together that they can't just do all by themselves. It's the story of dance, frankly. So I love that you asked that question. And yeah, we'll have a lot of Colorado representation.
Damon, we are so out of time, and I have so many more questions, so we're just going to have to bring you back on and chat again. But thank you so much for taking the time to give us all this information this morning.
Such a pleasure. Looking forward to doing it all together.
Yes. Make sure that you check out the Vail Dance Festival as it's making its way back for another great summer season. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so don't go anywhere.
Good morning,
Thank you.
Take the first game every one of us played in the schoolyard. Turn up the degree of difficulty to maximum, and then let loose some of the fastest and most agile athletes in the world to go one-on-one in what you have is the most extreme pursuit contest you've ever known. It's intense, it's addictive, and there's only one rule. Don't get caught.
Oh my gosh. If you haven't seen World Chase Tag before, here's how it works.
Two teams of up to 6 athletes compete in a series of one-on-one chases. Each chase lasts up to 20 seconds and has one chaser and one evader.
Opportunities of points on the board! Oh!
Whoever wins the duel stays on as the evader, and teams get 1 point for each evasion they make.
And it looks like the opening point for this competition.
It's the best of 16 chases to win the match, with a sudden death chase-off required to break any ties. It's win or go home from now on. Don't miss it.
It's time for the best coverage of the top stories in sports. The Sports Wrap with Jason Page starts now.
How do you make Anthony Edwards the face of your franchise if you're the Minnesota Timberwolves? We'll get into that. And we say hello to our good friend Matt Verderam, who hangs out with us from SI.com. Their NFL insider, one of them, is hanging out with us on the program today. Did you see Caitlin Clark last night? She put up a 40-burger, hits the game-winning three as time expires. Let's turn our attention to the Denver Broncos, one of the NFL's most dysfunctional situations.
The Sports Wrap with Jason Page.
Good morning, Vail.
Did you know today is National Girl Scout Day? Well, we're always excited to celebrate great organizations, and we're going to do just that as we're going to introduce you to the Colorado Girl Scouts.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Now, we've got some very exciting news because Girl Scout cookies are now on sale through our state of Colorado through March 16th. And to tell us a little bit more information about these exciting news, as well as some other information about this amazing organization that helps young women throughout our country, we have CEO of Girl Scouts of Colorado, Leanna Clark, joining us this morning, alongside Kensley, who is a Girl Scout Junior. Ladies, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us. Good morning.
I'm very excited to be speaking to you both about the cookies that we all love, Girl Scout cookies, but also more about Girl Scouts of Colorado, the amazing work that you all do, and how you continue supporting young girls in our state and across the country. So, Liana, I want to start off with you. If you could please give us an overview of Girl Scouts of Colorado and kind of the overall work that you all do as an organization.
Yes, of course. This is the time of year we're most visible because the girls are out and about selling cookies.
Yes.
But Girl Scouts happens every day of the year. And girls like Kensley are going on amazing outdoor adventures. They're going to summer camp. They're experimenting with STEM, learning new things, trying new things, taking risks, all the lessons that are going to make them great leaders in the future. And along the way, they're making lifelong friends and just having a ton of fun. So we're really all about leadership development for girls, where they learn by doing, surrounded by the safety of other girls and under the guidance of a supportive adult. So it's really about making these girls the future leaders.
Definitely, the girls are the future leaders of our country through, as you mentioned, leadership skills, connection with other girls, but also having fun and getting out there and connecting and trying all sorts of new things. I know Kensley is joining us this morning as well. Kensley, I want to ask you, how long have you been involved with Girl Scouts, and what's been your favorite part so far?
Since I was 5 and I'm 10 now, so 6 years.
Okay, so you've been in the program for a while, and what would you say is your favorite part, maybe a favorite memory, a favorite activity that you've done through Girl Scouts, anything that is very memorable to you?
I love cookie season.
And I see you are those all the cookies behind you right there?
Yeah.
I love that. What would you say is your favorite cookie? Do you have a favorite, Kensley?
I think my favorite is Samoa's.
Samoa's? I'm with you on that one. I'm a big fan of the Samoa's as well. Now, Liana, Girl Scout cookies are now on sale, as we mentioned, and that's a big part, like you said. It's when Girl Scouts maybe are more visible in our communities. But Girl Scouts are more than just that. You mentioned some of the leadership skills and stuff like that. Specifically with the cookie program, Girl Scouts are also learning entrepreneurship skills, leadership skills. Tell me a little bit about what they learned through the cookie program.
Yes, I mean, we all love the cookies. Of course, they're delicious, but the most important thing about the cookie program is what the girls learn through the process of selling cookies, because they really are running their own small business. They are doing goal setting. They set a goal for how many packages they want to sell, decision making when they're managing that booth, people skills and presentation skills. They're talking to hundreds of adults that they haven't met before who are coming up to them at their cookie booths. Money management, they're making change. Even business ethics and digital marketing, because these days they're building their own websites. So all of that, helping them get that first taste of being a small business owner. So I'd like to encourage folks, when you go up to a booth and talk to a girl, ask her what her goals are. Try to bring cash so that she can make change. Ask her what she's saving money for. The girls earn money to do amazing things like outdoor adventures and service projects. And it's just an incredible learning experience for them.
Yeah, and I think having those entrepreneurship skills, connecting with people are skills that are going to be valuable for the rest of their lives as they continue on their journeys and whatever they end up doing. I think those are life skills that are super valuable. Kensley, what are your goals? Liana mentioned all the Girl Scouts set goals for how many cookies they want to sell, how many packages. What are your goals for this year?
I always try to get more than I got last year.
Okay.
This year, I want to get 25 to 2,600 boxes.
25 to 2,600 boxes. That's quite amazing. That's a lot of cookies. And I love that you always try to beat last year's numbers and try to every year improve and make more sales. That's quite impressive, Kensley. Do you like being out in the stores? Do you like talking to your customers? Tell me a little bit about what that's like for you.
All of it. I like meeting new people.
Yeah.
And I have lots of customers now. They all know me.
Yeah, that's awesome. We all love the Girl Scouts cookies. I personally love when I see a booth out at one of our local stores and coming out and support. I think it's really cool to see these young girls running their business, essentially, Liana. Now, Liana, do you have a favorite Girl Scout cookie?
Oh, that's tough. I would have said the trefoils. They are wonderful in the morning with coffee. But then I can eat an entire package of s'mores if you put it in front of me. So I love those. This is the last year for the s'mores.
Right.
So stock up. And the best way to find a Girl Scout like Kensley is to go to our website. There's a cookie finder. You can put in your zip code and you'll see the booths around you. In the mountain communities, they're mostly at city markets. And then if you know a Girl Scout, she can even send you a link to her own personal website that you can click on and order cookies that way.
Awesome. Lots of ways to support the Girl Scouts, whether you see a booth out at your local grocery store or by visiting the website, or maybe if you know a Girl Scout personally. As Liana mentioned, they do have that link that they can provide to you so you can support. Liana, you mentioned some of the activities that this money goes to. Can you give us a little bit more details? Once these funds are collected, what do the Girl Scouts use the money for?
Sure. Last year, the Girl Scouts across the state of Colorado, we have about 15,000 girls. They raised about $2 million that went to
Wow.
them and their troops. And I was driving around and going to booths last weekend. I met a troop that is saving money through their cookie sales to do a service project for refugee kids.
Wow.
I met another troop that is going on an outdoor adventure in Belize with zip lining. A lot of times girls save their funds to go to summer camp and to do other types of service projects or to work on their highest awards, which are honors that they can earn in Girl Scouting. And I'd be curious what Kensley is saving money for, but those are the types of things, and all those dollars stay right here in Colorado and keep fueling the Girl Scout mission.
Yeah, I love that you continue to support young local girls here in the state of Colorado. We're out of time, ladies, but thank you so much for joining us this morning and sharing with us a little bit about the cookie program and the amazing work that Girl Scouts of Colorado does. Thank you, Liana. Thank you, Kensley. And it's been a pleasure getting to know you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you both. Girl Scout cookies now on sale, everybody. Visit your local booth or the website girlscoutsofcolorado.org/cookies for more information. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with more of the show after this.
Good morning, Vail.
TVA Vail is proud to announce the Wacky Winter Reading Program. We're asking children of all ages, K and even the teenagers going up to 12th grade, read 10 books or 1,000 pages by April 30th, 2025. You can find all the details on our website, tva-vail.com. Thank you to our sponsor, the lovely Eagle Valley Library District, where you can go pick up your book and have a great time. Have a great winter from your friends at TVA Vail.
Daily Flash.
I'm Andrea Jackson.
I'm Mitch English, welcoming you to
Mitch English and Andrea Jackson have co-hosted together for over a decade. And now, only on Daily Flash, they serve up a fast, fun, fresh perspective on the day's trending news and entertainment. Daily Flash offers the latest in pop news, celebrity gossip, fashion, health, wellness, and even some unscripted, irreverent, who knows what's next fun. Daily Flash with Mitch English and Andrea Jackson. Trending news and entertainment.
One of the longest-running syndicated television series is back, America's Black Forum, a weekly series highlighting the latest in our lifestyles, business, entertainment, and finance. We introduce you to entrepreneurs who are making their mark in the business world and leaders who are fighting for change.
Welcome to America's Black Forum.
Tune in each week to know what's happening in our world today on America's Black Forum.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake! It's fake!
I'm Danella Richard. I've made a career traveling the world. I've worked for some of the biggest names in travel, and now I've traded in my business suit for a swimsuit. Swimming with the sharks, swinging at the edge of the world, throwing back a few shots, or shall I say spirits. Eating some of the best cuisine, and even making a few furry friends along the way. I invite you to come along with me and discover the world.
Good morning, Vail.
We are
here at Rugs Benedict in Avon with one of the owners, Mandy Benedict. Mandy, how are we doing today?
Fantastic. Great morning.
And today we are talking about waterproof flooring, which is so important out here in the Rocky Mountains, whether you're winter skiing, snowboarding, and you got wet boots, or in the summer and you're playing outside. But waterproof flooring, tell me about it.
So it's really fantastic for our busy mountain lifestyle. And like you mentioned, whether it's ski boot traffic, a rental area, or if you just have some furry friends that like to go play in the creeks and run into the house, it's a great option for having that beautiful wood floor look, but having something that's not so sensitive to moisture.
Definitely, and this is obviously great for kind of one of those entrance rooms or a mud room, or also just an entire house made with this, right?
Yeah, we definitely have been doing entire homes with this floor. If you have, big dogs, they're very, very scratch resistant as well. So if you have things like whether big dogs or kids, heavy traffic, like I mentioned, great for rental environments or just busy mountain lifestyles where you don't want to have to kind of be a slave to your floor. This is very durable.
Definitely, and we have so many options here and different warranties that come with each one, but let's take a look at some of these, right?
Yeah, so really any color that you're looking for, any style. If you want a reclaimed look, if you want a marble look, if you're looking for just a really sleek European oak or a walnut floor, we have anything that will, look like wood or look like stone and tile that we can do with this waterproof flooring.
Yeah, and it all looks so beautiful here in the shop in Avon at Rugs Benedict. What do people need to know about waterproof flooring?
The waterproof flooring, there are quite a few different things as far as like sound abatement. We work with a lot of condo associations. There are specific underlayments that you need to use and installation requirements. So our in-house employee installers are amazing at that, but we come out and do free estimates. So basically anything you need to know, our flooring design team and our estimators will clue you in on everything perfect for your property.
I love that. Rugs Benedict, so much more than rugs. All your flooring needs here. Anything else I should ask? Anything else people should know about waterproof flooring?
Just come in and explore, see all the options that there are.
Come on down to Rugs Benedict here in Avon and check out your next flooring project.
Take one final look at that local weather forecast. We are expecting warm temperatures and beautiful sunshine throughout the course of today. Winds are going to come out of northwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour first thing this morning. And then we are expecting to see that little bit of cloud coverage dissipate, that high settling in between that 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock hour, beautiful sunshine. Then we've got clear skies as we approach this evening. If you are traveling along that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver definitely nice and warm. 69 degrees in Denver, beautiful sunshine. 49 in Vail, 51 in Avon, 56 in Eagle, so temperatures both out to the east and to the west of us are quite warm. Now as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 15 degrees is our overnight low, mostly clear skies. That sun setting later and later each and every day. 6:06 p.m. is when that sun is going to go down. Winds are light and variable overnight tonight. Now as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting a couple more days of sunshine, mostly sunny skies tomorrow. Temperatures up into the 40s. That's going to continue into Friday, but then we are expecting a nice little storm front to roll in by the weekend. So if you are making your way out there to ski or ride over the course of the weekend, then you can expect some new snow and then continuing into next week as well. We want to thank you so much for tuning in to your Wednesday morning edition of Good Morning Vail. We love getting to be here each and every day. Get out there and have a great day, everyone.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
I'm Amy Goodman, host of Democracy Now!